I know I get on here and I play around a lot. We joke, we laugh. But on a serious note, y'all, if you're out there catfishing somebody behind a fake page because you're trying to get with them, or you know that you're not their type, you're just trying to get back at them, or just anything, you need to seek mental help. I'm outside looking for Kay, this girl that I've been talking to for almost 3 weeks at this point. Have yet to see her. I'm excited because she said she was going to pull up on me. You know, we at the club. I'm excited to prove my friends wrong because at this point, my friends is calling me foolish. They're like, oh, you still texting and talking to this girl. You know, she's not real. She's a catfish, this and that. And as I'm calling her phone, Jay, the stud that's been low-key harassing me, always where I'm at, trying to kind of like kiss all on me and stuff, her phone starts ringing. I saw red. My whole body got hot. I'm livid. I'm mad. I'm not understanding. I'm in shock because, wait, why is your phone ringing when I'm calling Kay? You're not Kay. So why would your phone be ringing, Jay? It doesn't make any sense. What's even crazier is before I could even confront Jay, the look on her face, I felt like was one of those, oops, like, or I just got caught. You know how you can catch a little kid in the act doing something bad and they just kind of look like a deer in headlights. And I'm just like, wait, why's your phone ringing? She's like, what you mean? Y'all, when I'm mad, when I'm in my mode and I'm making something extremely clear and somebody asks me what you mean, ooh, I'm not even the type of person that'll grab somebody's phone that would even want to see your phone. But I'm walking towards Jay and I try to snatch her phone. I'm like, let me see your phone. She's like, wait, hold on. What are you doing? I'm like, why is your phone ringing and I'm calling somebody else? She's like, what are you talking about? What am I talking about is crazy work. What am I talking about? And it's like, as we outside arguing, I'm going back and forth with Jay, but now everything replaying in my mind, like, right, Jay was the only one that saw Kay. Why every time I'm talking, I'm supposed to meet up with Kay, I see Jay, K goes missing, JK, I don't really know what's going on. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am tripping. I hang the phone up, I call again. Jay phone starts ringing again. And I'm just like, nah, there's no way. You wouldn't do this. You wouldn't do something sick like this. Like, you wouldn't take it this far, would you? She's like, bro, what's going on? What are you talking about? Talk to me. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're scaring me, bro. Use your words. Use my words. I'm about to use my fist. The security guard standing outside the club, he like, hey, y'all got to go on somewhere with that. Y'all arguing in front of the establishment. It's not a good look for the people that's coming in. Y'all take that around the corner or y'all go ahead and go home. So I immediately just start to storm off. Jay is running behind me like, bruh, talk to me. What did I do? What's going on? I don't have the words. I feel embarrassed. I don't know why I felt hurt because I'm just like, no way you would like me that much knowing I already told you that's not what it was, that you would pull a joke on me, that you would prank me. No way I would fall for it. And then ultimately, wait, so you the macaroni? You the tuna fish macaroni, my act, because I told y'all fishy. So that was you the whole, so me, like, what's going on? I finally get to my car and I'm about to get in and I'm thinking like, I'm about to go to jail. I don't know if I should call my mom. I don't know if I should call my best friend. I don't know who I'm about to call, but I know I'm about to go to jail because I feel like Jay is literally playing in my face right now. She's like, just talk. Come on. What's going on? It's my phone. What's going on with my phone? Why do you want to see my phone? I'm like, Jay, just tell me. Answer my question right now. Yes or no. Are you K? Are you pretending to be K? Is that you behind that page? Is there even a K? Because at this point, I didn't even do the fake Google research. I can't even talk. Give me a second. So again, I'm giving Jay a chance to come clean. She's like, no, bro, that's not me. Why would I do some stuff like that? Come on. We cool. We homies. We bros. What are you talking about? So that girl a fake page? Like, what do you mean? I thought you linked to her. I thought you this. I'm going to ask you one more time. And at this point, I'm starting to crack my knuckles because I feel a big fat knuckle sandwich winding up, y'all. So at this point, I'm backing her into the wall. I'm like, are you K? Are you K? Yes or no? That's all I want to hear. Yes or no. She keeps talking about and explaining this. Are you K? Yes or no? Answer me and answer me right now. Next thing you know, I hear hysteria. Oh my God, please stop. What's going on with you? I turn around and it's K. It's the girl from the Instagram. It's the girl that Jay said she saw in the club. So there's a K? So you really real? So I'm really seeing you? Oh my goodness. I'm like, where'd you come from? I didn't even know what to say. She's like, what do you mean? I literally just told you that I was on my way. What do you mean? Like, where did I come from? What's going on? I don't know. That's a great question, Kay. Hopefully you can answer this for me. A lot of y'all was calling me delusional. Some of y'all called me slow. Even some of y'all was saying that I was all brains, no beauty. All right, nobody said that. I just made that up. But I felt like that's how y'all was looking at me. All because I kept chasing Kay. I could not believe that she was a catfish. I really just had no doubt in my mind that she was, you know what I'm saying, who she was. Y'all said it was Jay. But here I am, Kay, the girl from Instagram, the girl from social media, the girl that I've been talking to for almost 3 weeks, she's standing right here in front of my face. And Jay is right here too. Well. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I felt embarrassed. For this to be our first in-person meetup, and I'm just kind of mad at Jay. Me and Jay literally about to fight, and then Kay just comes out of nowhere. I was kind of speechless. She's like, what's going on with you? Why are you acting like this? What's going on? And how do I explain to her that for a minute, I thought Jay was pretending to be you, and everything just wouldn't make sense, so I was kind of quiet. She's just started asking me questions like, hey, talk to me. Mind y'all, I'm in shock. She looked just like the Instagram photos. Let's give it up for Kay. Once I finally snap out of my shock, I'm just like, look, we need to talk. It's been so much going on. Like, I just need to tell you a few things. But I honestly didn't feel comfortable with Jay standing right there while me and Kay was talking. And so I kind of gave Jay that look. She like, all right, bro, I'm going to be waiting for you, whatever, because I really want to make sure that we good. I want to make sure that we straight. She gets the phone that was ringing and she hands it to Kay. She's like, here's your phone. Huh? So immediately when she walked off, I asked Kay, like, you know Jay? She's like, yeah, we went to school together. Like, we was cool friends. And y'all, I don't know why, but to me, sometimes the people that you know, and even sometimes the people that you used to date, that's not a good look on you. The fact that she knew Jay and she felt Jay was like overly cool and this and that. And don't get me wrong, she probably could have a whole different outlook on Jay. But the fact that they was cool, that rubbed me the wrong way, because honestly, Jay was being weird to me for like a month straight, coming on to me, flirting with me, even trying to touch me. I just really wasn't feeling the fact that her and Jay was like locked in, especially if this somebody that I was trying to pursue. Kay told me that when she pulled up, she had saw Jay about to walk in the club, so they had to ask Jay if they could take her and her friend some pictures. So she handed Jay her phone or whatever. Jay must have wandered off, and that's how when I was calling her, Jay had her phone in her hand and all this other stuff. But one thing that I'm noticing, as Kay is talking to me, she doesn't sound how she was sounding over the phone. The whole, Starion, oh my God, like, what's going on with you? She sounded nothing like that in person. And once that started clicking, it's like, now I'm really trying to analyze every single thing. Like, yes, she does look like the girl in the pictures on the Instagram, 100%. But the voice was throwing me off because she sounded like a completely different person. So she's explaining herself to me, and she's like, I'm kind of irritated now. That kind of ruined my night. I don't want to be a part of no drama. I don't know what you and Jay have going on, but I kind of want to be left out of it. Like, this was supposed to go like this. She's just telling me about how Jay's a cool person and that I should never think that she's going to do something to go against me and this and that. And I'm just like, why you going hard for Jay though? Like, I'm confused. But anyway, I still try to make the best of it. I tell her, like, look, let's just go somewhere and talk. We could probably grab some food at a late night spot, whatever. Just come ride with me, get in the car. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to figure this out. I don't want us to start off on the wrong foot, especially if it's our first time meeting in person. Like, give me an opportunity to make this right. Another red flag I noticed, we got in my car. You know when you turn the air on, I feel like you can smell good, but when you turn the air on and the air like hits your body, it just hits the air. And I'm noticing that she's not smelling like how she smelled that time when she drugged me through her dark house. And, you know, we was all on each other. She didn't have that same scent. Now, granted, of course she could switch it up, but I'm just like, dang, she don't talk the same, nor does she smell the same. That was throwing me off. I'm not sure why. So me and her make it to Waffle House, and we just kind of chilling. She just, you know, constantly telling me about how tonight had threw her off, and I have a lot of making up to do, blase, blase. And so I'm going to just ask her, like, you know, because she keeps bringing up Jay and about how cool Jay is and about how she hopes that this doesn't come in between, you know, her and I friendship and blah, blah, blah. So I finally asked her, like, you know, have you and Jay ever talked? Y'all, this girl looked me right in my face, and she was like, no, besides, I'm not her type. So I'm thinking, like, what you mean you not her type? Like, you 10s all across the board, you know, 10 to 10. She's like, yeah, I know, but Jay doesn't like femme. She likes studs, silly. Which that kind of shocks me, because I could have sworn once upon a time Jay showed me a picture of her ex and she was just like a, you know, a Victoria's Secret model type of thing. So that kind of threw me off. Kay proceeds to tell me that, yeah, Jay be telling me about some stud that works at her job, but she has a crush on her, but she's scared to tell her or whatever because she's ashamed of how, you know, the stud may react or how the stud may treat her. She's made like a couple of passes at the stud, but the stud constantly whatever. She's like, she hasn't told me a name or whatever yet, but that's who she said that she's pursuing. So she would have no interest in me. I'm not like that. I don't mess around with my friends or whatever the case may be. Oh, brother. I now know that this girl is a catfish, but I don't know how I'm gonna prove it. All I know for sure is that this is not the same girl that I've been talking to for almost 3 weeks. She does not talk the same. She does not smell the same. And her energy towards me is definitely not the same. So what am I supposed to do? The whole time we sitting down eating, I feel like I'm analyzing every single thing, even down to her lingo. I'm like, I've never heard her talk like that. Mind you, we've been talking almost every day for the past 3 weeks. Where is this new lingo coming from? Where is this new language coming from? Where is this new accent coming from? I'm like, this can't be the girl I've been talking to. To be honest with you, we used to talk about like how it's going to be when we go on our first date, when we see each other in person and all this. And we, we was kind of practicing, and she was telling me that she's shy. She may not be able to give me eye contact. Yo, this girl was looking me straight in my face, not really laughing. I felt like she was a little uncomfortable. To be honest with y'all, I felt like I was on a blind date. So I'm just like, no way, no how. This can't be K. Like, the jig is up. The jig is up or the gig is up? The jig is up. The gig is up. It could be the... All right. And to top it all off, the thing that was really throwing me off, all she wanted to talk about was Jay. Talk about how she's such a good person. She's such a good friend. Jay always come through anytime she calls. She's dependable. She's all this. She's all that. I do not care about Jay the stud. I'm trying to listen to and try to meet Kay, the girl I've been talking to this whole time. Where's she at? I don't want to sit here and discuss Jay the whole entire time. I think that Kay must have called on because she's like, why are you looking like that? Like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, it looks like you're thinking. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't want to know what's on my mind, baby. Not right now. Now, y'all remember, mind y'all, she was overly going. You know what I'm saying? She had my hands in the macaroni. I'm playing in the macaroni. I'm doing this and doing that. Even first time we FaceTime on the phone, she playing in the macaroni. But it's like she was keeping a safe distance from me. And I know I don't stink. I'm not the finest, but I know, you feel me? Like, what is going on with you? I kind of felt like she wasn't as interested as she was over that when she was on the phone and now in person. I ain't never really had that happen to me before. So it's just like, what's really going on? Almost the whole entire time, y'all, she was in her phone. Not sure who she was texting or talking to or what she was doing. But it's like she would kind of look at her phone while even when she was talking to me like, oh, yeah, like I haven't really been, going outside and stuff. I'm just back into the clubs. But she's like texting, like the eye contact, nothing. Now, mind you, on the phone, she was telling me like, oh, my God, Star, like I love eye contact. So I really hope that like when we meet each other, you're going to look me in my eyes because that's one thing for me. Like the eye contact has to be there for me. She's saying all these things whole time on a date. She's not doing not one of those things she said. She said that she was, her love language is physical touch. She said she's a very touchy person, a very clingy person. Y'all, that wasn't given. She said that she loves to like give her undivided attention and she wants my undivided attention. And she was like, if you on your phone, I'm gonna take your phone and turn it off until our date is over. She was on her phone the whole entire time. So I'm just like, now I was born at night, not last night. So what's really going on? So finally, she had the nerve to say, well, it don't seem like you that into me or this date. So I don't know, maybe you could just go ahead and like take me to my car. I'm like, all right, where your car at? She's like, I'll just give you the address. You could put it in your GPS. So I'm driving, got the GPS, the address in the GPS, and she's still not saying anything. She kind of looking out the window like, y'all, it was just such an uncomfortable time. So anyway, I'm driving, I'm getting closer, and I'm noticing, because I remember one time Jay was having car issues. I'm like, the only person I really know that kind of live over here in these apartments is Jay. But I'm like, let me not jump ahead of myself, right? And it's like she had threw me off so bad, I didn't even really want to ask Kay, like, oh, who stay over here or who stay over here? So anyway, I'm getting closer and closer, and lo and behold, sitting outside on top of her car was Jay with a smile on her face from here to heaven. She just cheesing. I'm just like, ugh, like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, I left my car over here. I told you, like, Jay, like, she's safe. She cool. Like, she don't mind watching it. Like, she a great person. Like, all right, Jay for president. Like, okay, Kay, like, I get it. You a #1 fan. Like, this is just throwing me off. I felt like as soon as I put the car in park, Kay just hurried up and hopped out and was like, all right, well, like, I'll text you when I get home. Like, I hope you make it, like, drive safe, whatever the case. And before she could even close the door, Jay hurried up and ran to my car and jumped in the front seat. She was like, so, how was it? Like, rated 1 through 10. Like, how was the day? Like, how was the vibes? Like, do you like her? This, and that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. For whatever reason, I felt like I was just in a moment. I was so shocked. I just had to tell somebody. I did begin to tell Jay, like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of throwing me off because she didn't have to remember who I was talking to. I had to remember that I had to build a RICO case. I had to remember that, like, when you told me you saw her in the club, you didn't say that you knew her. You just said that you saw her. By the way, Kay saying y'all been friends, y'all been locked in, all that. I ain't never seen Kay this whole time. Me and Jay been going out to parties. We done had kickbacks and all that. Why I ain't never seen Kay? This all I'm thinking in my head. Jay like, well, whatever. She probably like had an attitude or something. That's just how she is. She's like, but I'm telling you, for whatever reason, that's how them femmes is. Maybe you should try you a stud. Even if she was the last person on earth, I still wouldn't. I would pick myself. I would pick anything. I would pick an animal before I pick Jay. Jay goes on and she's blabbing about like, oh, Studs is this and Studs is that, and everybody always give her tens and recommends her, and that she's talking, her phone is faced up, and Kay texts her and was like, I don't know if I could go through with this or not. Go through with what? Put her finger down if you talk to a girl that smelled like fish. The first time that y'all FaceTime, she was playing with the fish, or macaroni, if that's what you want to call it. She's also hyping up this stud that's been trying to get into your pants over the past few months. And when y'all finally link, you could obviously tell that she's not the girl you've been talking to. Am I the only one with my fingers down, mate? So, boom. I know a lot of y'all wondering, like, if this girl smelled like fish, she's not who you talk to, whatever, why did I continue talking to her? And the answer is quite simple. As a bona fide tourist, April tourist, as a matter of fact, it's now time for me to get my lick back. I realized that I was getting played with. I realized that they was playing in my face. I realized that they was trying to take me up and down through there. And for the first time, I'm just like, nah, I control the traffic, not them. As soon as I dropped Kay off at Jay house, and just them even knowing each other and going to school together and having this very odd relationship all of a sudden that they both want to speak on, I felt like something was off. Jay sat in my car and she's just trying to talk to me like, oh, just give her time. She'll come around, this, and that. Whole time, Kay is texting Jay's phone saying, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I may not be up to this. So at that moment, I just knew, yeah, they trying to pull one over on me. Now, one thing about me, I'm very calculated. I had already made up my mind I'm getting my get back, but I had to figure out the perfect way to do it. I need both of them to hurt. I need both of them to feel how I feel. It's time for me to play. I need to be the coach and they need to be playing on my team. At this point, Kay has gotten into her car and she said that she was driving home. She's like, please text me, please call me, whatever the case. I was so over her. Jay is still sitting in my front seat like, yeah, bro, you need to give Studs a try. I mean, these films, they be going through emotions and all this other stuff. She is really advocating for all the Studs. And it's just like, Jay, like I said, she could be the last person on earth. And I'd rather just go on and be with the glory of God than to just end up being with Jay. Jay's talking and out of nowhere, she realized that she left her car running. She like, oh, hold on, bro. Let me go cut my car off. I'll be right back. She gets out the car. She leaves her phone sitting in the seat. Now, I'm not really the one to go through phones. You can ask anybody I've ever talked to. My phone has been ramshacked through. I'm talking about plenty of times I done been woken up to the sweet sounds of what is this and showing me my phone. People take my phone and run with it. My phone has been ran through. But at this very moment, something just telling me, hey, go through the phone. The way Jay was parked, I would see her coming around the corner, walking towards my car before anything. And I felt like if I wanted to know what was going on, now was my chance. Jay was slow enough to have her code the day of her birthday. So it was something like 0901 for September the 1st, whatever the case. So easy getting the phone. I don't even know where to start. I'm not sure I even want to because I know me. I may blank out. I may spaz. I may see red depending on what's all in this girl phone. I go to her call log. Everything is clear. It's like she deletes everything. I go to her messages. She don't have no messages from nobody. Also deleted. I go to her pictures and oddly enough, it's off guard pictures of me. In the club, off-guard pictures of me at work, off-guard pictures of me times where I've been somewhere like in a store or something and I didn't even know Jay was around, but she has those pictures of me in her phone, shopping at Walmart, getting something to eat at Chick-fil-A, even at the post office. Like, I've never seen this girl these places, so how does she have all these photos of me? Y'all, I'm scrolling. I'm probably 100, 200 photos in, and they're all pictures of me. Now, one of my exes taught me this handy dandy trick of when you're going through somebody's phone, make sure you have your phone nearby so that you can screenshot and video, so that you can go home and go at whatever. You can look at it at your own pace. So I'm taking pictures. I'm video, just to make sure that I'm just not dreaming or bugging out right now. The most recent picture that Jay has taken in her phone was me and Kay at Waffle House talking. I'm guessing Jay was somewhere outside just snapping it up because you can literally see me and Kay sitting at the table at Waffle House. I'm just like, what is going on? All of a sudden, my phone started ringing. I get a phone call and it's from Kay. I answer. I'm like, hello? Y'all, now out of nowhere, she sounds exactly like the girl she's been sounding like. She's like, yeah, I just wanted to call you and let you know that I made it home. And I'm about to go ahead and go to sleep because I'm tired. Good night. Give me a kiss through the phone. So now as I'm hearing her voice, I'm like, bro, there's no way. So now I'm just trying to keep her off the phone. Y'all, something told me, get up out the car. Go see what Jay doing. I get out the car, close my car door, and I'm on the phone with Kay like, dang, you really about to go to sleep? I'm just saying anything to keep her on the phone. I'm like, no, don't go to sleep. I'm gonna miss you. She like, oh my God, stop. You're gonna hear from me. I just wanted to let you know that I had a good night. Sorry, I was nervous. And she keeps talking and I'm keep walking. I'm looking for Jay. I see Jay's car, but I don't see Jay in the car. I finally go all the way around the corner. Jay linked up against the wall talking on the phone. I kind of stepped back so I knew that she wouldn't hear me. And I was like, wait, what you say? Say it again. And as soon as I said that, I peeked my head around the corner just to make sure, is Jay's mouth going to move? Is this Jay calling my phone? I see her being super still. I said it again. I said, hello, what you say? Repeat yourself. I didn't hear you. Something wrong with my phone. What did you just say? It was quiet. I can't hear anything. I was trying to match the backgrounds and everything. Next thing you know, Jay looks over at me. She's like, oh, Star Young, what you doing over there?